Hey friends, Al Iverson here. It's time for another exciting video in the Ask Al series, so let's dive right into another of your email authentication and deliverability questions answered. For today's topic, I want to talk about domain reputation and how to monitor your domain reputation and why you might want to monitor your domain reputation. And I want to talk about this in the context of new email sender feedback data that Yahoo Mail is providing to email senders. It's called Insights, and it's part of the Yahoo Sender Hub. Now, most email marketers know about monitoring domain reputation for deliverability purposes. That's not something new. But I think this can come in very handy for IT and security folks too. Being able to know what metrics a mailbox provider sees regarding your email domain can give you insight and visibility into hacked accounts, spoofed mail, or even just to understand if your marketing team is run amok, engaging in some sort of aggressive bulk mail sending practice that could lead to negative business impact. For the three largest consumer mailbox providers, each has their own mechanism, their own version of a reputation and feedback dashboard, giving you insight into what they see about your IP address or email domain. For Microsoft, this is Smart Network Data Services, or SNDS. This is actually IP based, not domain based, and it's been around for a long time. I'm not really going to touch on this one here in any more detail, as it's a bit of a different animal and outside the scope of today's video. But it does exist, and you can search online for more information if you're interested. For Gmail, there's Google Postmaster Tools, or GPT. This is every sender's favorite reputation dashboard. Register your domain and get access to that dashboard to see your IP and domain reputation, as well as spam complaint and authentication stats, and information about compliance with bulk sender requirements. Google has recently made changes to GPT, and they're removing the IP and reputation good or bad measures from their dashboard. This has made some folks a little bit sad, and they're looking around for other ways to get feedback from mailbox providers to better understand reputation and better troubleshoot deliverability issues, in addition to looking at what GPT provides. And this leads me to Yahoo Sender Hub and Insights. Insights tells you two very important things: your spam complaint rate and your inbox delivered email volume, all based on DKIM authenticated email messages for your domains that you've registered with Yahoo Mail. If you're not an email marketer, you might think the spam complaint rate won't give you very much information. On the contrary, it can help the savvy IT or security manager know that Yahoo Mail users are reacting negatively to email messages sent by your domain. If something goes wrong, if your domain gets hacked and starts spewing spam or phish, complaints are going to spike, and that higher level of spam complaints is going to be reflected in this data. It also tells you how much mail your domain is sending to inboxes hosted by Yahoo Mail. Savvy email marketing managers could cross-reference this metric with send volume to determine deliverability success, meaning it can be used to measure inbox placement percentage to understand if 100% of the mail being sent is reaching the inbox. But if your focus is more on security, it's really just more likely to give you a general understanding if Yahoo Mail is seeing enough mail from you to gauge whether or not the complaint rate that you're seeing is something you should be concerned about. And if the volume is much higher than you expect, maybe there are email sending platforms out there using your domain that you perhaps were not aware of. Note that Yahoo says that this data is based on email to all domains Yahoo Mail hosts, not just yahoo.com. Yahoo Mail hosts mail for a lot of domains out there, like Cox Cable, AT&T, Frontier, and at some point in the near future, Comcast. If you want to register for Yahoo Sender Hub Insights, you'll need to add and verify your email domains in your Sender Hub account. Just make your way to the Domains tab under your account overview on the Sender Hub website. Select Add a Domain and walk through the process to Add DKIM Domain, which involves copying and pasting a bit of text, starting with Yahoo verification key equals, into DNS for your domain to verify ownership. After registering and verifying your domain, you'll see an Activate button in the Insights section that says Activate to view data for your domain. See if your domain complies with the spam complaint rate enforcement threshold. After you click the Activate button, data will appear after a day or two. Be sure to check out the Insights fact to learn more about time zones, email volume requirements, and more. Now, this is just 2 data points provided by Yahoo. I have no idea if they'll add to this in the future with additional feedback data. I hope they do, though, and I hope that you find what they've shared so far to be valuable. Let's show them that its value goes beyond email deliverability and that it can potentially be useful in a security context as well. Now, if you want to learn more about Insights, or about Microsoft SNDS or Google Postmaster tools, here are some links to get you started. As I mentioned, these are primarily oriented as deliverability feedback for bulk email senders, but especially in the case of Insights and Postmaster tools too, I think there's a chance that IT and security people will want to keep an eye on this data. They might find it interesting and useful. And that is everything I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this video interesting and useful. If you've got feedback or any questions, feel free to drop me an email. And don't forget to visit our website at valamail.com when you're ready to embark upon your DMARC journey.